Let me just check it out here and we are good to go. Shout out to everyone jumping on right now. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Yes, I can hear myself there. Let's make sure this catches up now. Yes, excellent. Right, shout out to who we got on the call. Actually, we've got loads on the Zoom as well. iPhone, Galaxy, Steve, Ray, Romania. We've got Romania in the house. Who else we got in the house on the Facebook Live right now? We have Dean. Yes, Jakey, good to see you, bro. I know we have California in the house right now. I know we have Dubai. We have many others here. I can see New Zealand, Australia. Yes, we have Italy. We have Nigeria. We have Romania. Fantastic. Cool. Yes, Rachel. Oh, we have, who else is it? We've got the Czech Republic jumping on the house too. We are literally all over the place. Right, guys. I can see that I'm lagging out a little bit, so hopefully you'll be able to see me. Let me just check, make sure, and we'll get going. Okay, cool. Welcome to this call, everyone. My name is David Hunt. I am going to present to you something here that I genuinely believe is for absolutely every single person that gets to see it. The reason why is because there's been something that's created here that's never been done before, okay? A brief background on myself, just so you can have a rough idea of who I am. Let me get this up right now, and then we will get going. Technology these days. Okay, cool. Let me make sure that you guys can see this as well. Okay, brief background about myself. As I said, my name's David Hunt. I am my profession before this kind of journey that I'm on right now has been a professional soccer player, professional footballer. I say soccer because most of you in the US, if I say football, you think I'm 7 foot, I'm going to run into brick walls. That is not the case. I've been playing the game of soccer in the UK for 16 years professionally. Been very, very fortunate to play for such a long time, get paid to do what I love to do, played against some of the best players in the world at some of the biggest stadiums. And I absolutely loved what I did, okay? My story isn't a rags to riches story. However, I knew nothing other than football. But it's important you understand why I'm talking to you now about business here, because many people don't realize the background that they've come from in terms of the upbringing. And what I mean by that is my mum and my dad. My mum's 69 and my dad's 70, okay? My mum and my dad still work. My dad has a pension and he can't even retire. So when I look at this cycle that they've been in for a while, and I get to the age of 27, 28, I have an injury. I've got 2 daughters, which you can probably see just here. I have 2 daughters and my partner and a mortgage, and I have bills to pay. So when I got to around 27 years old and I had an injury and some clubs were messing me around with contracts, I realized that financially I wasn't secure. I realized financially I was living from month to month. I wasn't putting money aside. I wasn't investing in different things because nobody taught me how. So every time I got a new contract, my wages went up. So did my outgoings went up as well. So when you get nearer to the end of your career and your wages drop, it's very hard to bring that income down or the outgoings down. And so I kind of went through a phase of stress, financial stress, which causes illness with health, which causes arguments at home, which just causes a damage of the ego and the pride of somebody that likes to provide. And so I managed to find a club at around 27, 28, and then I started to plan my exit out of the game. And I did not want to stay in the world of football. I love it. It's been amazing for me. It's been my sanctuary, and I thank every single second that I was able to play the beautiful game. But it gave me the skills to actually do more in business and to make more doing what I'm doing now than my best ever contract in football. Well, that says it all. And the gentleman on the right-hand side is somebody I'm going to talk a lot about tonight, because he is the CEO of the company I'm about to share with you that's just launched, okay? That's just launched. He's somebody that I idolize when it comes to business. He's been in the industry that I'm about to talk to you about for 29 years. And he's actually created 45 millionaires. So I always say this to people, I say, look, who are you going to get advice to? Somebody that's never done it or done it and failed, or you're going to get advice from somebody that's done it and had success. And that's what we're doing here today. So Mr. Holton Buggs, he is the CEO of the company I'm about to talk to you about. He has created a company here that's breaking every single record out there. We're the 10th fastest growing company right now. And when you see the concept that he's put together, it's absolutely genius. And he's my mentor. He's a good friend of mine and somebody that I'm very humbled to be in business with. So 6 years ago, I got introduced to the industry of network marketing, and I was never one to actually elaborate on network marketing because it's a word that we don't use in the UK because people say it's one of those things or it's too good to be true, when actually they've just never done it. They've never put the graft in to see the success. So I get that, I understand it, but now it's a time to actually educate people and share with them exactly how to do network marketing the right way. 6 years ago, I got involved. I started selling products, and for 2 years, we sold our life away. We pestered every friend and family, and maybe some people on this call that are friends of mine that jumped on. I think maybe I tried selling coffee to you once, and thank you if you bought it, and no thanks to you if you didn't. All right, but I'm joking. But more importantly, it's about education. This call here is about education. And there's some great products out there, some great. You may have heard of other companies like Forever Living, Herbal Life, Juice Plus, and many others. Their products are good, okay? And normally in presentations, you're not meant to talk about other companies. It doesn't matter. We need to support this industry. Now, those products are good, but not everybody wants to sell. They don't. It's a fact. I know this. And when you see the numbers of people that come into this industry, like the product, try and sell, a few friends and family say no, they don't want to buy it, it's too expensive, and they drop off. So that's where it's really, really important. So now what Mr. Holton Buggs has designed here is something that is revolutionary because you don't have to sell. And when people hear that and they see the concept, they put 2 and 2 together. And that is why we're breaking all the records. Everybody is jumping on board. So I want to play a short video here that's going to share with you the excitement from 10.5 weeks ago at the official global launch of a company which is called iBuumerang. Just so you know now, we've done over 25 million in revenue already. We've actually got over 250,000 customers registered through us already. We have over 40,000 members like myself that are building this, and it is growing very, very quickly. But I want to share this video with you so you can get more of an idea as to the concept and also the energy that this is bringing.
Wanted to do something completely different. And we kept dreaming, and we kept dreaming, and we kept dreaming. And today, all around the world, we give birth to something that's special.
Fired up.
Hey guys, HB and the crew here. We are right now in Las Vegas, Nevada, right here at the Orleans Arena. Today is the day before the kickoff and the launch of iBuumerang begins. And what we're about to do is do a countdown. And you guys are actually about to see when I press send with this button, this was when I sent the final wire for the purchase of our own rideshare company and iBuumerang. Vibe Rides, baby. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom!
And I want you guys to know that you can use this event to change your life.
The next time you walk in any room, they need to ask you, are you in iBuumerang?
You do deserve to have your heart's desires. You deserve that, and you can have it.
This is so special, this idea that we have, this concept. And so what we've got to do is let's go out there and create the future that nobody's ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, man, what's going on?
So guys, the company I'm about to talk to you about is called iBuumerang. Let me just get the flyer up so you can see who this is. Okay, here, it's very, very important that you understand this concept of what's been created here. And I'm seeing everybody, as I was looking there on the Facebook Live, shout out to every single person I can see here now. This is going crazy. Share it everywhere. I mean, watch parties, wherever you need to post this right now, post it there. Let the world know about this. Now, iBuumerang is an unbelievable concept, and I'm going to talk to you about the growth of it and how we're breaking all the records. Now, this company will be a $50 billion company in the next 5 to 10 years. Now, I've been on calls. I've been involved in this industry for 6 years now. I've seen every company out there. I understand the industry, okay? I understand that many people throw numbers about and they throw success stories out there as if, you know, their products are going to make their hair grow back. And I get it. Well, some people say they're the best companies, and these companies are great. We're not saying we're the best. We're saying we're just different. And what's been created here is all built around technology, okay? So if you look at the other companies like Netflix, that's how they wiped out Blockbuster, technology. Uber wipes out the taxis, technology. Amazon's wiped out Toys R Us and many others, technology. So when you understand what we have here and we're not selling anymore, then you'll understand that this has never been done before, all right? So it's really, really important for you guys to get this concept. Now, we have 3 products, and I say products, but really 3 pieces of technology that we've launched already, and there's more about to come. Before I go through it all, it's important, a disclaimer. The disclaimer is purely and simply this. Look, we're making money in this, fact. Go and look on our social media, you'll see it. But we can't guarantee what you're going to make because we have no idea how much time and effort you're going to put in. That's down to your own time and effort, but look at all the success stories. I'll be posting all of my Instagram stories later of everybody that's messaged me saying, David, I have no idea how I've been paid, okay? That's residual income. Now, it's time for the industry of network marketing to evolve. I had this conversation with a really, really experienced network marketer earlier today that's in our company now. And I said to them, sadly, especially the older generation, they're not used to technology. So they're stuck in this world of a new company launching. They bring out a product that you have to sell, and it sounds great, the product looks good, and they go and sell it, and eventually they pester all their friends, and nobody wants to buy it in the end. It costs too much, and therefore they drop off. So it's a recycle wheel of network marketers. I'm sure many of you on this call have either been in it and not had success, or know people that have been in it and not had success. Why? Because of it's a recycle wheel of having to sell products and pester your friends all the time. The products are good, but because of they haven't adopted to technology, that's why people are coming in, dropping off, coming in, dropping off. And it's time for this industry to change. Now, what Mr. Bugs has done is he's been studying those companies I just mentioned to you. They've all created a first-class consumer experience. If you pick up your phone, for those of you that have the Uber app, you open it up and press it a few times, you'll have somebody arrive at your front door to pick you up. That's a first-class consumer experience. We have to do nothing. I can give my kids the phone, they can order me a taxi. I can also give my kids the phone and they can go and buy something on Amazon. That's how simple technology is. And if they don't buy it, they're going to get alerted about all these other products and services that potentially they were searching for, so that they buy it anyway. They put it in front of their face because of the technology that they're using, the AI technology. You may have heard of Alexa, you may have heard of, and I have to cover this up so it always makes noise, Siri, okay? And so with that, it's listening to us. It's taking all the data, and you could even, I spoke about a book to somebody, I've never searched for it before, spoke about a book, and it came up on an advertisement on Instagram because it's listening, they're taking the data, whether you like it or not, this is the world we live in now. So why aren't these other companies using this technology? Well, we are. And we've given it a name. And this technology that we have that is AI technology is called the PRIB. It's a perpetual residual income builder. Anybody out there that understands residual income, if you're a pop star and you could sing like Michael Jackson, well, actually Michael Jackson's family now make more money in residual income from his royalties than actually when he was singing. Yeah. So if you're able to do that, fantastic. Unfortunately, I'm tone deaf, so I wasn't able to. But if you're able to find a way to get your residual income, not on recruitment or not on investments where it's going up and down all the time. I mean, a perpetual residual income where you could get paid every single time from something somebody's going to buy anyway. That's residual income. And our technology here basically means everybody that comes to the table in iBuumerang, they're going to watch what they're searching for. And if we have it, we're going to let them know and they're going to purchase it through us anyway. So the old model of network marketing is this. And guys, I just want to let you know, this isn't going to be a short 20-minute presentation. I'm going in depth. I need to explain to people exactly what this is, okay? I'll show you some live demonstrations at the end. I'll show you the calculator. I'm going to show you a lot of stuff that most people haven't seen before, okay? So the old model of network marketing, when I joined a coffee business, I had to purchase the coffee myself. It was expensive. In Holland and Barrett, a local store near me, there was a similar product for half the price. So I had to go and sell it to other people and tell them, no, this is better. It's better to buy through me. Month one, they purchased. Month two, they don't buy. I have to phone them up and pester them to see if they'll buy. And that's the same with most products out there, okay? Now, so with that, I had to keep following them up. Gets to Christmas, they don't want to purchase because it's too expensive and they want to save money. I have to find more customers. So now your motivation drops. And then you're incentivized to recruit people and you can make commissions that way. Who on this call wants to sell? Who wants to recruit? Seriously, okay? There are people that are good recruiters, but most people don't want to recruit. So you're not going to make money. And that's the old model. That's why people come in and go out. So this is what Mr. Bugs has done. He's looked at the industry. He's taken all the good things, put them in iBuumerang. Seen all the bad things, kept them away. And he's totally and utterly changed the game. The new model we have here now has never been done before. You only make money when the customer saves money. So if you think about this, think about things that you purchase daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly, that you continuously buy. Either you have to buy it or you need to buy it, you want to buy it, okay? Or you just buy it. Think of things that you're purchasing all the time. Imagine if there was a way that potentially we save you money on that, you purchase with us. And every time you do and you save money, we get paid. So the first product I mentioned, there's 3 products here. I'm going to go over the first one pretty briefly. Okay. The first product, tell me, when you're going to give a product to somebody, you want them all to want it. Okay. Coffee, 50% of people that I come across drink it, 50% don't. The first product that we're bringing as the vision to this company, to the world, to get this company out there, I ask you this question. How many on this call travel, like to travel, or want to travel? And I'm looking down on here now to see all these guys that are jumping on. Shout out to everyone. How many on this call? Let me know. How many on here travel, like to travel, want to travel, or have to travel? Have to means maybe through work. Want to travel means you maybe can't afford. Yeah. Well, if you look at the travel industry, I understand now that this is an industry that regardless if there's a recession, go to an airport, the numbers don't lie. It's an $8 trillion industry and it's predicted in 10 years to double to 16 trillion. Okay. 10 years ago, it was far less than 8 trillion. So when you look at these numbers here, I'm based in Europe right now. $55,500 per second is being spent on travel. So I know it's an industry that everyone uses. That's the first tick. The second tick that I needed to know when I spoke to Mr. Hot and Bugs, I get the travel business because everybody travels, but how are we going to compete? Me and my missus, we go on booking.com, Expedia, and we try and beat all the prices. How many on this call? Right, there's a raise your hand button on the Zoom. How many on this call here tried to go and beat all the prices all the time, right? I want you to make, you're covering the screen with the button. So I'll wait for that to come down a second. Cool. I see you, Bav. Now, this slide here is the one that I always tell people on Facebook, make me feel better. What do I mean by that? I didn't know about the secret. So if you didn't too, that makes me feel better, okay? So did you know that there are 2 companies that monopolize the entire travel industry? For many, many footballers now, they have no idea about this. And from my background, where I'm telling them and saving them a lot of money now, this is why. Because many people go on booking.com, Expedia, Trivago, Priceline, and they try and beat the prices by like maybe £20, £30. They don't actually realize that that money, whichever site they're paying on, is funding the same 2 companies. Booking Holdings and Expedia Group own over 90% of the travel booking platforms online, okay? The two companies and the other 45 websites they own booked $190 billion worth of travel in 2018. They have a price parity markup. And so when I said to Mr. Bugs, okay, so how can we compete with what the other punters are using? And he said, David, there's actually, people don't know about it, but there's 3 ways you can purchase travel. Most people only know of 2. The first one is some people like to phone up the hotel direct and try and get a deal with the hotel. The second way is using these public sites that many people are used to. The third way is what only 1% of travelers, and I found some travelers that knew about this, that only 1% of travelers know about this secret. And if you have a membership with a private travel agency, okay, then you're able to have access. When you have a membership with the agency, you're able to have access to the same wholesale travel discount prices. As you see, as these sites get them for, you're able to get access to those. Now, the reason why you don't know about this, and this is the educational part, is because there's a ruling that you can't share them publicly, which is why you need a membership to log in to access them. Now, even though iBuumerang is only 10.5 weeks old, the collaboration that we have done with Extreme Travel is a collaboration with a travel agency that is 19 years old. It's a top award-winning travel agency. Take a screenshot of this, go do your research on all of these awards, and you'll understand to the level of respect that Extreme Travel have in the travel industry. So the backbone of our first product, which is travel, is so strong. And then it's a case of, right, can we get some ideas of what type of savings we can get? So for myself and many of the team members I can see on the call, we get given, when we join the company, we get given a wholesale travel booking platform. We put our membership details in and we log in. And we can see up to 70% off the normal prices you're used to seeing online. Now, I'm not saying everything's 70% off. I'm not saying everything's 60, okay? There's some at 50, some at 40, some at 30. There's some fantastic ones at 25. There's some at 70 plus, there's some at 75, okay? But what I'm saying is this, we've got a travel booking platform that more and more people are using because there's some great deals on there. It's called iGo, which stands for I Go for Less. Now, the cool thing is, when I was in Las Vegas for the convention, we were staying in the MGM Grand. I used the product, we saved money. And then I had to move to the Palm, and actually I've got the reservation, and you'll be able to see that I just opened up my phone, I typed it in where I wanted to stay and the dates, and then straight away I booked it. I had a saving. I did this all via my mobile phone. Okay, very simple. My kids can do it. First class consumer experience. The entire inventory all at my fingertips. Okay, so to give you some comparisons, because people really don't understand how big a difference there is in pricing. New York City 4.5-star hotel. We pulled this one up on Expedia, $339. On our iGo platform, $178. That's $161 saving, okay? Paris, France, 4-star hotel, Travelocity. Again, we went on our platform, and guys, I'm gonna show you some live ones in a bit as well. Went on our platform here, and you can see $130 per night saving or price. That's a $310 per night saving, all right? Now, why have I shown you these ones? Well, the key thing is this: if you're going to go and book travel and your budget is around $200, you're not going to go and look at these types of hotels normally. You won't, because they're $339, $440. They're 4.5, 4-star hotels. You're not going to look for them. But if you didn't know that you can get them for these prices, you would have looked for them. Okay, so it's really, really important that we educate people on this. And who doesn't want to save money? I mean, $310, $161, pounds, euros. It doesn't matter. People want to save money. I know that. My missus reminds me about that every single day. Now, the cool thing is that we are like in so many, over 150 countries now. Many of these are adopting cryptocurrency. Okay, so we are one of the first travel booking platforms that's letting our customers purchase travel with Bitcoin. Now, we don't just focus with the travel aspect on hotels. We've got some great deals on car rentals, actually some really good testimonials on those as well. On rentalcars.com, $392 for this car. On our iGo platform, $221. That's $171 saving. I've used rental cars before. $171 makes a big difference on somebody's holiday. Now, how many people on this call have children? Okay, how many have kids? If you do, then I know, because I have kids, that when we take them out in the school holidays, the prices go up on the school holidays, all right? Well, we've got a section here that specifically blocks out weeks, like 7 days, 14, 21. And you can go and choose, and actually here, in those time frames, and I'm going to show you some live examples, the prices go down, all right? This is incredible. This is really, really cool. We pulled up one here. A week on hotels.com on Las Cabos for 2 people was $834 at this resort. The same resort on our iGo platform in the week section, $552 for 2 people, okay? Definitely check out the weeks. And as customers, you get access to this as well. So here you can see some reservation confirmations. Every time you use the platform for travel, you get an email that comes back, and in green, it highlights how much you've saved. I love sending these ones to my missus because she loves it when I'm saving money. She loves it when I'm saving money. Remember, guys, I didn't manage my money well. So now when I'm showing a business where I'm able to actually save money as well, great. Some of the team have shared this, $848, $532 saving, $1,000 saving, just under $1,600 saving from our CEO, Mr. Holtenbugs himself. Every time we use this platform as members, as members ourselves in the company, we also don't just save money, we get given reward credits to go and use on our next travel as well. Here I wanted to share with you mine. This was mine, nothing to scream and shout about, for one night, staying in the Palm place. I had to move because the team was staying there, we needed to be around them. And I paid £50, £49.45. I had a saving of £15.37. That's over 25% saving, guys. So if that was for 10 days, that's a huge saving of around £150, okay? So it's really, really important that we educate you on that. Also, this was really cool. One of our team members had their honeymoon, okay? And they here went away, and I believe they went to Cancun. I believe I may have been wrong, actually. I'm pretty sure it was Mexico they went to. Their reservation cost them £1,100, nearly £1,200. They saved £423. Do you think that helps with their honeymoon? Of course it does. So to finish off with the travel product concept, here's some of the core benefits that come with the travel, and there's more and more being added all the time. So we have hotels and car rentals, we've mentioned. We have cruises, which there are some great deals on the cruises. You can purchase your flight, and actually, this is a really cool one. The flights, there are no margins on the flights. I know we've got a couple of pilots on the call, so they can confirm there's no margins on the flights, all right? But the cool thing is that our flights, I've been looking at them, and we've been beating some prices. It's not there to do that. It's important you know that. Don't phone up somebody and say, oh, I can't see discounts on the flights. No, it's not there for that. But I did a live comparison with somebody today, and the difference was over £1,200, or sorry, Canadian dollars, 1,200 Canadian dollars. That's a big difference, okay? So the flight's there, and the reward credits are great. The home section, basically Airbnb. We've got near enough the Airbnb inventory in our home section. Weeks, I mentioned, marketplace, you can go and bid and throw in that. If you don't want to pay the price, you can throw in the bid that you would like to pay it. If it gets accepted, you can go for that. We have timeshares. We have Disney theme parks. We have wine clubs, golfing trips. Some of our team members have saved money on hot air balloon trips as well. I can see you on the call. Much more, and many more coming as well. We have gift cards, Decathlon, H&M, like it's pretty cool. We also have something that is a case of, look, guys, if you go and book the hotel, car rental, or weekly stay, and through our site, and you don't, you find it somewhere cheaper on a public site after you've booked it, should you be within the terms and conditions within 24 hours, then you're able to get 110% of the difference back. So even if we don't beat the price, you actually get profit. Okay, you make profit if we don't beat the price, should you be within the terms and conditions. This is a price difference guarantee. So basically, we understand we have some of the most competitive prices out there. So what's really cool about this as well is that the company has done an affiliation with Boom Foundation. So every single customer that registers with our platform, they don't even need to book a holiday. When they register as a member with our platform, one malnutrition child gets fed. And I mean, it's phenomenal what they're doing here. Absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to go out to some of these countries to go and see some of the children. I've got kids, so I can relate with this. So, you know, this is the good deed that the company are doing, and there's much more collaborations coming too. From my football background, I've had much success. I've had a lot of promotions, and that is down to the leadership, not just as the players in the dressing room, but from the management and the corporate team as well. And here you can see the leadership here. Enough said. If you go and research all these guys, you'll understand the ethics of them, the integrity of them, and also how much success they've all had, all headed up by our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs himself. So here we go. Here's the cool part. The question is now, do you boomerang? And it's really key you get this concept. They ask you, do you boomerang? Because yes, I boomerang. That doesn't just mean that I am in the company or involved in the company called iBuumerang, all right? When you throw a boomerang comes back. When you give goodwill, goodwill comes back. So we're basically saying, do you give goodwill? Are you the type of person that gives out goodwill because you know that it comes back to you? Maybe not straight away, maybe a week, a month, a year later. But do you have the integrity to be that type of person? If so, then you are basically the type of mindset that we have here with iBuumerang. Now, here's the cool part. And if you get this part, then you will get everything. You'll understand it all. This part of the travel that I just showed you now, we're going to do exactly what Uber, Netflix, Airbnb, Amazon, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook have all done. And you're thinking, well, none of them have done travel. Correct. But if you look at Airbnb, Airbnb own no hotels. If you look at Netflix, they own no cinemas. If you look at Uber, they own no taxis. They're all technology companies, but they brought the customers in by giving it for free. iBuumerang is not a travel company. We're just giving this out for free, just like the other companies. We're giving this for free to our customers so that they can come in and use the travel platform. So as I just mentioned there, iBuumerang, the travel concept right now, we are giving it to the customers for free. So anybody, when I said this is for everyone, if you don't want to look at the business model, not a problem. Let the person you know that introduced you, let them know that you would like to have a free membership just to access these prices, and you can go off and have fun. And as we're about to show you here now on the side of how to make money, you'll understand we love free customers. We absolutely love them, okay? So just to give you an idea, actually, I just see somebody here. Yes, I saved $700 on my flight last month. Boom, there you go. So here we go, here's the concept. It's this simple. I go up to somebody. Actually, I messaged quite a lot of footballers just now, and I said, oh, jump on this call here because I know full well that you travel, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this concept. You might wanna make money too, all right? So I might go up to somebody and say, hey, if there was a way that I could potentially save you money every time you travel, and the website you book it on is free to use, would you like a free website? Would you like a free membership? And we call it a boomerang website, all right? We throw the boomerang, and they probably either say yes, or they say, hey, if they haven't seen this, they say, hey, where's the catch? And the catch is this. If there's 100 people that I'm gonna give this to, I can't give it to 100, okay? I'm limited to the amount I can give it to every month. So if you don't want to save money or use this platform or get a free membership, let me know and I'll give it to somebody else. They say, no, give me a free membership. So I send them a boomerang website. This website, they put their name, their email, their mobile. They're now a free iBuumerang customer for the rest of their life. They can go search it, look at it, do whatever they want. And one child gets fed in the Boom Foundation. Number two, they go on the inventory. And I'm actually going to show you this in 1 second. They go, they look at all the inventory here, and they go and book somewhere. Maybe it's Dubai, maybe it's the Cancun, maybe it's Seychelles. I don't know where they're going. Mykonos, Santorini. And they go on there and they see a cheaper price and they save money. Every time that somebody books that's your customer and they save money, 50% of what they save goes to you straight away as cash. If they save 500, you make 250. If they save 1,000, you make 500. If they save 2,000, you make 1,000. And I'm going to show you some of the deals here, and you'll understand exactly why we're throwing these boomerangs out like they're going out of fashion, okay? Now, the cool thing is, Holton is arguably known as the Michael Jordan of the industry. So as soon as he brought a travel concept out and he owned the company, every other company out there now wants to have travel, okay? Now, some of them are trying to use a similar platform to what we have, but Holton's very clever. He said, I want exclusivity on this. So we're the only company that when we save the customer money, we get paid in cash. Any other company out there that has the same concept will only get paid in points, and points don't pay the bills, okay? here's an example for you to give you an idea. On the left-hand side, you have two websites, okay? And one of them at the top says TSA member. The other one says iBuumerang customer. The difference is this: when you join the company and take out a package to build the business, you're a TSA member, a travel savings ambassador. We can see up to 70% off. When a customer gets given a free Boomerang website, they get it for free and they can see up to 35% off. So they see half of what we see. Now, this example here, it's the same resort, okay, but looking at it from different websites. For the customer there, they look and they go and find this resort, Cancun, 5-star. And this one here, the normal public price that we found that other companies, you go and buy it through other websites, the cheapest one is $1,046, okay? Now, because the customer can log in and have access to the behind the curtain wholesale pricing, they see the same deal for $834. So when they book it, they save $212. They're happy. They're going to book and use this platform again. Because your customers saved $212, you just made $106 that's paid to you in cash. That's the concept. That's it. I'm just showing you how to make $106, basically giving something for free where a customer saves money on something they were going to buy anyway. That's the concept. That's it. This is iBuumerang. And this is the first product, remember. Now, the cool thing is here, as you can see, on the left-hand side, us TSA members, when we go look at the same holiday, we don't pay $834, we pay $621 because we can get more of a discount because we're members. I've got people that have joined this company not to do anything other than just to get up to 70% off, okay? So it's really, really important you understand this concept and how it works. Now, in terms of how much money there is to be made, this is where the disclaimer comes in. I can't tell you to go and get 10 customers tonight, but I know there's many people that straight away in their brain are thinking of 10 customers, or they might be thinking of, I don't know, maybe their boss who sends all the employees out to go to meetings but have to stay overnight. Imagine the boss was in iBuumerang and gave out boomerangs to their employees, and the employees save money and the boss makes money when they save. And also if they go on their holidays with their families, the boss makes money still. You get where we're going with this. This is growing very, very quickly. Now let's take that away and let's go really conservative. I'm from the UK, so I have to represent the UK and be super conservative, right? So let's say I go up to my mum, you go to New York all the time. If there was a way I could save you money on your travel and it's a free website for you to go, look, would you want one? Yes, one customer. I go up to my sister, I go up to my next door neighbor, and you go get 10 customers. That's it, just 10. You give out the websites, and in the next 12 months, they go on not one, not two, not three, not four, not 5 trips a year, like myself and many others have been fortunate to do. Let's say that they can only go on maybe 1 holiday a year, just one. And they don't save the savings like we just showed you there. They only save $600 in the year. That's a total that you've saved 10 customers in total, $6,000. 50% of that comes to you. You just made $3,000. I say dollars because the company's based in the US. If you're in the UK, it's pounds. If you're in Europe, it could be euros, okay? So you make $3,000 pounds or euros. Now, if you have a job and you're trying to make some extra income on the side, would an extra 3,000 make a difference to you? I know it would. And you're not having to sell, you're not having to recruit, you're just giving something for free to people. That's it. You give goodwill, goodwill comes back. And I'm telling you now, they will use it again. When you take this up to 100 customers, maybe in the next 10 weeks, you get just 10 customers a week, you know, very busy. And they only go on 1 trip, not 2, not 3, not 4. They only save 600. That's a total of $60,000. 50% of that goes to you. You make $30,000. Guys, we're seeing people that have over 1,000 customers already in their network, already 1,000. Some of our team members in Dubai have over 250 customers already registered. Would 30,000 per year extra make a difference to you? And I'm only talking about the first product here. Wait till you see what we've got coming. When you take it to 1,000 customers, this is when it gets very exciting for many. But some, if they've never earned 300,000, they don't quite believe it. Too good to be true. They've never earned it before. They've never mapped out a plan to make that a type of income. But if you've been in business and you understand how quickly this will grow, just like now we see Uber has 110 million active customers, then they'll realize with this now what we have, it's the same concept. Holton's a genius. And if these 1,000 customers only go on 1 trip, Only save 600, not 6,000, not 2,000. You're going to get 300,000 every single year paid. Every single year. Okay. Now, up until now, I haven't had to mention network marketing. I haven't had to mention recruiting. I haven't had to mention selling or pestering people. Are you going to go on holiday again? Of course they are. But if you are somebody who's out there, it's like, I know so many people that would want to build a business that would run with this, that would literally go crazy with it, then you can introduce people and build a team. You can. And if, let's say, you introduce maybe 5, 10 people in the next few months that love the concept, and they go tell another 5 maybe, and you inherit a team of 50 people. And those 50 just go and give out 10 Boomerang websites. That's now an extra 500 customers that your team have gone and found. When their customers go on a trip, one trip, 600 a year, your team members get paid, but also the company pay you a bonus for your team members' customers when they save money too. So when our team members go get 500 customers that save money, on this example, you make an extra 20 grand on top. And I know there's many networkers on this call that love to build teams. So when you see this now, and when I get the calculator out, you'll understand exactly what it is, okay? Now, this is the first product. I'm gonna go on to the second and third product, but before I do, I actually wanna share with you the live deals, okay? I wanna share with you some live ones because I want you to have full transparency here. I pulled up a couple. This is what a customer website will look like. So if you get given this tonight, you get access to hotels, cruises, car rentals, flights, weeks, activities, and lifestyle. So you're very lucky. I pulled up here. This is August 9th to the 23rd. So 2 weeks in August, prime time for school holidays, just to Cyprus, family of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, that's mine. And for here now, you'll be able to look at these deals straight away, 15%, 14%, 14%. But here, look at this. This Azia Resort and Spa, 5-star, normally 5,000, you can get it for 4,300 as a customer. Normally 5,000 people pay, you can get it for 4,300. Look at the saving, 770. Let's go lower. This New York Plaza Hotel, 3-star, you get it for just over £1,000. Normally, you get it for 920. That's £150 saving. The Eleni Holiday Village 4-star, normally 2 grand basically. You can get it for just under 1,700. That's a 267 saving. Again, 849, 224 saving, 130 saving, 90 saving, 60 saving, 150, 161. You get enough, guys, even on a 6% saving here, £116 saving. Would that make a difference to your holiday? I know it would. I know it would. That's pathos, okay? I then went and pulled up, what have I done here? The 8th to the 18th of December. So 10 days, Dubai. Yeah, I know there's many people that like to go away just for 10 days, maybe 7 days, Dubai. Here, 38. Remember we said up to 35% off? Well, 38%. The Caesars Resort. Now, this one here is actually quite interesting. Many people right now have a customer hat on, okay? So their customer hat is saying, I won't spend 18,000, okay? But if you have a business mind, you'll know that, wow, people pay 18,000. So imagine if I found those people that are paying 18,000 and got it for them for 11.5 grand, there's 7,000 saving there. That's 3,500 in commissions if you save them money on that resort. Trust me, they're out there, okay? Let's take it down a little bit. 3,000, you get it for 2,600. That's a 994 saving. Look, 1,100 here, 5-star resort, Dubai. That's a 410 saving. 674, 328, 737. You know, this is the Fairmont, the Palm, £778 saving. So go check these out. I pulled out some others. The Maldives, some people don't even look at the Maldives, too expensive. You better check it out. Right, I've looked here again. I think this is 2 weeks in January, February, March, April, May, June. This is 2 weeks in June, okay? 2 adults, 2 children. The first one here again, out of price range for many. Some are definitely, guys, you know that the big wigs are paying this money to go here. Imagine you can save them 6,000. You just made 3,100. 40,000, 10,000. But here's the cool thing. When you take it down, you go further down, 4-star resort. Normally would cost you 4,500. You can get it for 3,800. Keep going down. You'll see some other amazing deals. Amazing deals. Here you go. Check this one out. 4-star resort, the Carney Beach Hotel. I'm pretty sure that's good. 2,000 normally, you can get it for 1,777. That's a 225 saving, 3,000 saving, 8,900 saving. And you can keep going, all right? So that's the Maldives. Then you go to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Here, I think I picked the same 2 weeks, but just for 2 adults. Just 2 adults. We're not taking the kids this time. Just 2 adults here. We've got some great savings again, all inclusive, 5-star. Normally 7.6, you can get it for 5.8. Let's take it down a notch. The 4 points, Sheraton, normally 1,600, you get it for 1,300. All inclusive here, guys, 5-star, all inclusive, 1,800, you can save £213. 300 saving, 300 saving, 300 saving, 250 near enough, 350, 200, you get the idea. Okay, so they're the savings on the hotels. I also wanted to pull up the week section. When you go to the week section, I'll give you an example of it. Where we just looked at Dubai, right? So let me go to Dubai, and let's say we're going to go to Dubai in just over a week. We're going to go for 7 days, just 7 days to Dubai. You press this on the week section, and this is so cool. I mean, make sure when you're a customer, go check it out. Obviously, when you're in the business, the discounts are actually, just while it's loading, see these discounts here? They're double for me. See these ones here? They're double. All of these, they're double for us. Everybody in the business, these are double. All right. Now, the cool thing is the travel's good. That isn't even why I joined the business. If I was only showing you the travel platform right now, or somebody showed me it, I wouldn't be in this business. Trust me, I didn't want to do this business at the beginning. I didn't get it and understand what we had. But now when I look at it, I'm like, these are great deals. I mean, I don't know what this one is, but for 5-star, check this out. 5-star resort, £345 total for the week. For the week, when you click on it, not just for the week, but it's actually for 2 people minimum. Okay, so if you look here now, gives you an idea of whereabouts it is. Not too bad situated, I guess. And then when it comes up here, when it loads, it's a little bit slow. It comes up here, here you go, sleeps 2 people. If you want to sleep 4, then it's a little bit more expensive. We can go back, we can look at some other deals here. You can go map view, you can go all sorts. And don't even get me started. I'm going to actually show you one more. The Mercure Hotel, 439. I mean, these are pretty cool. All right, so you can go check this out. But I will share this one with you, and I know you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the one that everybody's addicted to right now and everybody's looking at. Let's look at Bali. Who here's been to Bali? All right, if you understand Bali now and you see what we have, you're like, are you kidding me? Like, you can seriously get them for these prices. £96 for the entire week, £118 for the week, 129, I mean, 146 for the week. You go to the next page, the prices go up a little bit, but I mean, all right, £217 for the week, £258 for the week, for 2, by the way. So you can see here, like, I mean, if I just take this one for an example, £321 for the week, and that sleeps 2, yeah? So hopefully you get an idea, but if you go back to it, you look at this, it's about making money, guys. I'm going to show you 200 saving, 900 saving. I mean, I can go back to all of them, 3,600. You get an idea of it, okay? So now I've shown you that platform. I want to now go back to it, and I'm going to show you the second and the third products that we have, okay? It's really, really important you understand this. The second platform that we have just released, which is about to drop as of the 6th of December now, is basically Uber, okay? We don't have Uber. We have a rideshare, which is basically the same as Uber and Lyft. This company is called Vibe Ride. Vibe came to collaborate with Mr. Holton Buggs, our CEO himself, and he looked at it and he purchased the company. It is now our second product. And imagine this. Imagine our travel customers imagine you have 1,000 customers you gave this for free. And all of a sudden now they get an alert, they get a pop-up, download the Vibe Ride app and get a free Vibe Ride. And when they go and use it and they save money, every single time they use it, you get paid. This is why I joined iBuumerang. This is why I understood what residual income really is. Here's our corporate team testing it out. And as of the 6th of December in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, we have a huge event going on for the launch of Vibe Ride. And I've put some slides together just to show you the concept and how potentially it will work so you have more of an idea. But imagine if I gave out this to 1,000 people now and they save and we get paid $1 or £1 every time they use it. And let's say they use it twice a month, just twice a month, the rideshare. I'm going to get paid $2,000 every single month just from them using rideshare. When they go on holiday, I get paid. When they land and they get their Vibe ride, I get paid. Now, the cool thing is we're a network marketing company, so we can go and introduce drivers. So check this out. I put this together briefly, and I'll go back to the mobile there that you just saw. So imagine I go and introduce a Vibe ride driver, and that driver goes and gets customers. He gets paid. Now, the first point is this. Uber normally pay out around 60 to 70% of what the customer pays. The rest Uber keeps. Vibe ride, we're going to pay out more. So when the driver that we've just introduced this company has the Uber app and has the Vibe ride app, and they both flash at the same time, which one are they going to choose? Vibe ride. But the cool thing is this. We're just launching now in 12 states, then Mexico, and then other countries. But imagine that person opens up and there isn't a Vibe ride driver. Well, Vibe ride have now affiliated with Lyft, Lyft. And if there isn't a Vibe ride driver, it will switch to Lyft, and the customer won't know, and you'll still get paid. But here's the cool thing. I introduce a driver. He gets paid in his customers. Who else gets paid in his customers? Me, because I introduced the driver. And that driver then all of a sudden says, hey, if I introduce other drivers, will I get paid too? Yes. So they introduce the driver. That driver gets paid from their customers, but also the driver that introduced them gets paid from their customers too. So driver number one does a 10-hour shift, gets paid. Goes to bed, gets paid. Why? Because the other drivers out there that they're introducing are getting paid from them every single time. And I'm just giving you a small example here of maybe if you just introduced 4 drivers, just 4 drivers. Now, the cool thing is, because I introduced the first one and they went to introduce other people, I get paid from every single one of them. Every single one of them. Residual income. Guys, people don't understand what we have here. They don't. And when you see this, and when actually on this Saturday, I've got a picture that I want to share with you in a second. This Saturday, 2 p.m. UK time, the corporate company of iBuumerang are officially sharing Vibe ride and how it's going to work. That's the second product. The third product here. How many of those customers now that we've given these links out to or have gotten a Vibe ride taxi have a mobile phone? And what if that mobile phone, we're able to alert them and let them know, hey, use Boom Mobile, who are partnered with AT&T and T-Mobile in the US already, and save money on your tariff. And every time that they save money, you get paid. So if it's a 12-month contract or a 24-month contract, you know you're getting a residual income for the next 12 to 24 months, guaranteed from them paying their phone bill. They signed the contract, it's done. It's done. These are only 3 products that we've launched. Holton has made it clear now, he's in talks with Shell. Shell deal with petrol. How many of those customers here, when they get alert on the iBuumerang app that's being made, says, hey, scan the code, save $4 or £4 every time you fill up. When they say 4, we make 2. You have 1,000 customers, that's another $2,000 coming in every single month. Residual income. Residual income. I'll ask you the question, guys. If you could go back in time 5 years ago and Uber launched and they said, hey, share this app with anybody, and every time they take an Uber taxi, you're going to get paid every single time. You never need to speak to them again. And if they take a flight, you're going to get paid. And if they use their mobile, you're going to get paid. How many of you 5 years ago would have gone and shared that app with thousands of people? You couldn't. And I'll tell you why. Because that model wasn't created. This is it now. And Uber now has 110 million active customers doing it their way. What about when we're incentivized to refer people? And the app that's being released, the app will have a referral program for the customers. My customer, my mum, she gets an alert. Hey, share this with somebody else or 5 other people and get a free Vibe ride. So she shares it with 5 other people. Those 5 other people she shared it with, because my mum's my customer, those other 5 are my customer too. I now have 6. And they share it again, I won't go anymore. I'll give you an idea on it, just as a visual, so you can get a visual on it. You introduce 4 Vibe ride drivers that get all the customers that are all affiliated, you're going to get paid. Those same customers, when they take a flight, you get paid. Those same customers that your team members are brought on, when they use Boom Mobile, you get paid. This is how the compensation plan works. this is iBuumerang. Think about all the other things that you potentially purchase daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. They're going to be brought. This is the Uber concept with Amazon technology. Now, how do you get started? If you want to run with this business now and say, I don't want my neighbors and the rest of the street or this town or this city or this country to hear about this before me, I'm in, then you can get a position now, $49. $49, which is around £40 in the UK, $49.95, you can get a position. You don't get access to our prices. You can get a customer website. You get 5 boomerangs, so you can go and give this to 5 people tonight to share with them. If you know football teams or stag do's that are going away, big groups of people, if you refer them to Extreme Travel Direct, you can earn commission. Now, many people on this call may love to build a team or tell other people, but they're scared to present. You don't have to do an hour and 20 long presentation like me. I'm just doing a full in-depth one tonight to give the vision, and I'm going to share a couple more things with you after this, right? But instead, imagine if you did want to build, but you were too scared to speak to people. And we said to you, hey, we've got a technology called the I Decide presentation. Send a WhatsApp or a Facebook message or a text to somebody with your I Decide link. When it opens up, it will talk to them. It will say their name. It's touchscreen. It will go through the presentation. And at the end, you get an email saying whether they want to be a customer or whether they want to join the business. What Holton has done here is realize the industry is broken. It hasn't evolved. People struggle to sell. They struggle to follow up. They struggle to recruit. Okay, we're going to take that away. We're going to let technology sell and follow up, and we're going to let technology present to people. That's what we have. Now, with the standby pack, you get your own online management system. And if you want to build this business properly, there's 3 packages. 3. Myself, I came in on the first class package. Why? The first class is the highest end, $1,000, not 10,000, not 100,000. One-time payment, $1,000, or actually £800 in the UK. That is it. I've looked at launching coffee companies. I've looked at launching actual shops. Telling you now, you won't find a business model like this for that price. You won't. Now, why did I choose that package? I'll tell you why. For me and my family, I wanted to have access to all of the products and services for us to go away. In terms of building a business, I said, which package can I get the most customers and make the most commissions? First class. Done. Now, if you can't afford £800, then the next one down is the business class. It's $500 one time. Now, you don't get access to everything, but you get access to quite a few things. You can also get half the amount of customers that we can as first class, and you can earn some of the commissions too. Not as much as us, but you can still earn commissions. If you can't afford $500, the cheapest package to actually get up and running in this is $250. I think around 200 UK pounds. I know the exchange rate has changed. You're limited on what you get access to, just the hotels, flights, rental cars yourself, not the cruises, the weeks, the homes. You can go get 10 customers by giving out 10 boomerangs, and you can earn commissions, but not as much as the other 2 packages. It's important you know that, okay? Go over these with the person that introduced you. Now, should you want to be in business every single month, then there's a monthly subscription. There are outgoings. Guys, anybody that runs a business, there are monthly outgoings. Actually, I've come across 2 types of people with business. One that's done business and one that hasn't. If you've done business or own a business, and I say to you, are your monthly outgoings higher or lower than $99 a month? I know what the answer is. It's always higher. $99 a month for a business, are you sure? Yes. $25 a week. Or actually, in pounds, £80 a month, £20 a week, 1 coffee a day. 1 coffee. Actually, it's even less than 1 coffee because coffee prices have gone up in the UK. Now, the people that have never done business before, they don't get why. Well, let me explain to you what you get every month for that. You get access to the entire inventory yourself. Fantastic. You can go give this for free. If Uber, Amazon, Netflix, Instagram, WhatsApp, if they charged you a monthly fee for the app, would you have paid for it? There'll be none of these companies. This is why we're getting the customers, because we're giving it for free. On top of that, when they save, you get paid. How many of you want to help people build a business, make some extra money on the side, change some things in their life? You can introduce them. You can build a team. When it comes to technology, as I mentioned, the Prib sells for you. It watches what the customer searches for. If we have it, they're going to let them know and they can save money. They buy it. No more follow-up, nothing. Make a vow never to follow up. The I decide presents for you. If you don't know how to present, don't worry. Simply I decide, done. Are you in, are you out? You're in, or you're out. Your customer or you're in the business. Your customer, you're in the business. Either way, it's a win-win. When it comes to websites, there's people in our team now that have over 1,000 customers. That's 1,000 websites. Do you think that costs more or less than $99 per month to run websites? You get that as part of the package. And you get your own online management system, okay? So hopefully I've explained that, but I want to give you an idea of it broken down for you, okay? First and foremost, the PRIB. Basically, it works out around $1 a day to have the PRIB work for you. That's how much it costs, okay? Here you can see now, this is for the travel teasers, the reminders, the upsell for your members, 5 boomerangs as well. I mean, like, this isn't just about telling somebody they can save money. This is a technology built around the customer, and we're focusing everything on what they're searching for. When it comes to the actual customers themselves, you can see here, for that $1 a day that you're paying to get the customers, unlimited customers that pay nothing. They get it for free. It is for free for them. So you pay $1 a day so your customers can get it for free. You pay $1 a day so the PRIB does the work for you. And on top of that as well, when it comes to your own access to this platform, how many people here will pay $1 a day to have access to the behind the curtain pricing for them and their family? That's what the $99 is broken down for, okay? Now, the last thing I want to share with you guys, and I know many of you have been waiting for this. Actually, I want to know how many of you on here want to see the calculator, all right? The calculator is something that we put together to give people a more of an understanding of knowing exactly the potential of what can be made here just on the customer savings, not including the 6 ways that you get paid in the compensation plan, okay? So let me give you an example. And actually, there's something I haven't touched on here. I know I'm looking on Facebook. I know there's a lot of other network marketers that jumped on, okay? We have a policy that you can join. You do not have to leave your network marketing company. You don't. I know that you travel. I know you like to get taxis. I know that you like to use your mobile phone. I know that there's many other things you'd like to do that probably you'd like to save money through us. And I know many of your team members too. We have an open policy. It does not matter. You can use this platform too. All right. So it's very, very important you understand that. Now, let's go conservative again. We're from the UK, and then we'll wrap this up. How many of you on this call here could go get 1 customer a day? We find 1 person per day in our lunch break, on the way to work, when we get home, or maybe on our mobile while we're chilling watching Netflix. And we just say, hey, I've got a cool way I can save you money here. I want to give you a gift. Christmas is here. Merry Christmas. I want to give you a free membership because I'm allowed to from the company that I'm with. So you get 1 customer a day, okay? And you do this for 1 year. And I just have to say, guys, if you're on here thinking you're going to be a millionaire in 2 months, 3 months time, this isn't a get rich quick. It's not. It's not get rich slow. We're definitely making money, but we're trying to teach people about making additional income on the side of what they're doing. So if you go and get 1 customer a day, that's 365 customers in a year. Now, how many people on this call saw all of the savings? Let's say that they save, what should we say, 1,200, 1,000 one time in a year, or maybe they travel a couple of times, they save 300 each time, which is 600 in a year. Maybe they only save 200. But let's take it down even further. Let's say that they only save £150 a year, which I think, showing you the prices then of the customer site, pretty realistic. 365 customers that only go on 1 trip a year, just 1, and they save 150 per year. You will now get paid $27,375, pounds, euros, whichever currency you're in. You'll get paid that for giving out 1 website a day for free, saving somebody money on something they're going to purchase anyway. Now, the cool thing is, if you do that for a 2-year period, that's 730 customers. 730 customers that are going to be using this. They're going to be using this all the time. They're going to. And they're going to be sharing this with other people as well. Just saving, not 500, not 1,000, not 2,000, just saving 150. Now, here's the cool thing that I haven't shared with many people. Well, I did mention it briefly, but what happens if 730 people on this app, it says, hey, share it with 5 other people. Okay, 730 people, share it with 5 other people. And when you do go share this for free, you can get a free night stay at a hotel. So 730 people say, hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind a free night at a hotel. So they go and share it. And let's say 730 people share it with 5 people. That's 3,650 people now that are customers that are part of your network that you get paid for because they're all linked. You gave it to the customers gave it out to the app. They're all linked back to you, all through our technology in the back office. And let's say that these customers only save 100 per year. You're making an extra 182,000 per year. If they save maybe, I don't know, 375 per year, very, very conservative. That's over $500,000, nearly $250,000 that you're going to make per year. And you'll look at these numbers and think, nah, too good to be true. Watch and you'll see. Some people need to see to believe. For us, I've seen technology. I've seen Bitcoin at the beginning where we missed it. I've seen Uber at the beginning where Ty Lopez told me yesterday that if he had put 10,000 in when he was offered an opportunity to invest in it today, would have been worth 50 million. They don't make those mistakes again. It's why he's now making millions, because he learned from his mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes. And with that now, this is why I'm all in with iBuumerang. Am I going to get paid this month, this type of money? No. In the next 2 years, is there potential of me making this? Well, let me just dumb it down for you. Let's say that these customers here, they don't travel, but they like to save £2 per month on their mobile phone. And they like to save £2 per month with VibeRide. So they only save £4 a month. I'm going to make an extra 7,300 per month. All right, let's say I got it wrong. Let's say that only 1,500, or actually, let's say that only 1,200 of those save £4. Would an extra 2,400 per month make a difference to you? If those ones do decide to go on holiday, and even if they save 300, that's an extra 180. This is why we're doing it. And I'm not even talking about the comp plan. Guys, if you're a networker, have a private call with us. I'll show you the rest of this where we've got the comp plan laid out and you see how you get paid and all your team's customers. Game over, game over. So guys, there's 3 types of people we come across. Number 1, if you're only interested in being a customer, you've just seen the calculator, we love customers. Number 2, if you're only interested in joining the company, but just giving it out to customers, you don't want to recruit, don't want to build a team, fantastic. This model is here for you. Or if you're number 3 and you're like us and you want to build a team and help people and you want to go get the customer base, basically you want to take the market, then let them know you're number 3. We'll get you up and running. We can't wait to welcome all of you to the company of iBuumerang. We have a success formula, show you how to launch straight away. We have proven success with this. And we're going to celebrate all together. So lastly, I just want to share with you one thing, actually, sorry, 2 things. I totally forgot to share this one with you. Let me get this up so you can see it. So here, first and foremost on, let me share this one. Apologies, I should have shared this with you. So we've got a big event on Saturday. Saturday, we've got an event in Edmonton. I don't know how many of you are in the North London, forget about North London. Any of you that can get to Edmonton for 10 a.m. registration, 10:45 start, we're doing a full business presentation. The last one was 130 plus people. This one here, we've done 215 tickets. So this is going to be a big one. This is going to be big. It's an all ticket event. Let the person you know that you want to come, they can get you a ticket. We can sort that out. I can't wait to meet you at the event. Come down there. We'll be doing a presentation like this. And then straight afterwards, we'll be doing an intense training for those that are either in the team or looking to run and get launched straight away to see the secrets that we have. And then straight after that, on the actual official Facebook page of iBuumerang, we have this, guys. This is cool. So basically at 2 p.m. UK time, go to the iBuumerang Facebook page, okay? And they're going to be sharing the actual concept of VibeRide via their live flight school training, open to the world, basically. They're sharing this out there publicly, and the launch is on the 6th of December in Miami, where I'll be out there celebrating with many people, but also helping a lot of Uber drivers that want to make more money. So guys, as mentioned, this was going to be more in depth. I hope this has been of value to you. Go share it. It's been recorded. It's live on Facebook, as mentioned. I want to give a shout out to everyone that's been on this call. Go and look. Once this is closed, go back on the video, have a look how many people have viewed. Everyone is jumping on this now. It's a pleasure to share this with you. I can't wait to see you on the journey. And I always love to say this, I can't wait to see you on some of the most beautiful beaches out there. My name's David Hunt. I'm an Emerald Ambassador in this company. And we always end this call with one word, and that is boom. Take care, guys. Go take what you deserve.